Hey everybody, just wanted to reach out today and show you a couple of features that we have implemented in regards to transaction attachments. You can see here I'm on the transaction detail page for a particular transaction, and I'm showing the attachments tab. Mainly, the two larger features that we've implemented are essentially the ability to add as many notes as you want underneath an attachment or an attachment placeholder, and then also the ability for you to track signatures or initials. So, for example, if you're a TC that does not collect documents, but you do need to be aware if the seller or buyer have signed a certain document, then you can do that as well. So let me go ahead and apply a template. I'll demonstrate a couple of these items. You can see here I've got several of these, one of which is a website. If you wanted to upload, obviously, a link, you can do that. If I needed to take a note on a particular deal, like let's say asked agent for contract, I can take that note and I can create as many notes as I would like underneath that particular placeholder or attachment. And then I also mentioned the ability to track signatures or initials. So for example, in the template, I've already marked that the seller and buyer need to sign this document. If I know the seller signed it, but I'm still waiting for the buyer, I can keep that. Or if I now know that both the seller agent and buyer agent have to sign, I can check those off on the fly or execute everything all together. Once I'm done with a document, we now have the ability to check documents off. So for example, now I can sort of forget about the seller's disclosure because I've marked it complete. However, if I do get the seller's disclosure later, certainly I can upload that at any time. And if I upload a document and fill the placeholder, it will automatically check that because it assumes that since I've uploaded the document, that the document is the attachment is complete. I can still take a look at my notes if I need to later, but that's sort of how the couple of the newer features work. I'll also point out a couple of things. We've got a few more options here next to the view file. If you click the drop down, you could send the file via email if you like to directly from that screen. If you'd like to split a PDF that you've uploaded or split one that's already here, you're certainly welcome to do that. This comes in handy if you get a contract that's maybe combined with a seller's disclosure or some sort of other document that's not really part of the contract. You can go ahead and split those up and designate the pages. You can add multiple splits, really as many as you like, and then assign those as well. This is a new feature where once you split the files, you can also tell them to go somewhere. So for example, this one's going to go to the contract files directory, and then this is going to go to the actual executed contract placeholder. And if I want to remove the original PDF, because now that I've split it, I don't need a third copy, then I can go ahead and do that. And essentially, I'm left with two files instead of three. So I've got my executed contract, which was what I wanted, and then I also have this split off file that I've saved just in the contract files folder. Let's see what else. We obviously have the drag drop ability. That certainly hasn't gone away. So if you use attachments in a very simplistic way, nothing's really changed for you. And then finally, we have the ability to remove files and not delete the actual placeholder entry. So for example, if I wanted to clear this out and remove all of the files but keep all of my placeholders, then once those are removed, it sort of resets the placeholders and I can go and upload files again if I need to later. Okay, well that sums up sort of some of our new features with attachments. Appreciate all the ideas and new feature requests. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks.